Next up is By Design. It's a movie starring Juliette Lewis. Upon seeing a gorgeous chair in a showroom, Camille, played by Juliette Lewis, realizes that she really likes this piece of furniture. If only she could be that chair. And then ultimately, I guess what happens is she and the chair swap, or she becomes a chair. What the heck is going on? All I know is this movie stars Samantha Mathis and Robin Tunney as the best friends of Camille. Again, Camille is played by Juliette Lewis. So it has some really good actresses in this. It's narrated by Melanie Griffith. The movie is from director Amanda Kramer, who I think several years ago, Please Baby Please, me, Eric, and Bruce all fawned over that movie. This film about a woman who turns into a chair, I'm assuming. It feels like a very weird film, very surreal. It's considered an absurdist spin on the body swap comedy. Eric, is this movie a miss or a go see you?
So where the Hunting Jessica Brock was, I gave it a low score, but I said go see it. This one's probably gonna be one of those I give a high score. So you might not want to see it, but this is a very strange week. But yeah, Juliette Lewis, she kind of body swaps into a chair. She's like insanely in love with this chair for some reason, and so are other people. I don't know, like the interactions between the humans is very strange in this movie. It almost feels like a Stranger David Lynch movie. Like when people start talking, it was like the way they're stilted when they talk to each other, and the stuff they say to each other doesn't make sense, but it doesn't like a dream logic sort of way. That's where we're at here. And at one point, at some point, Juliette Lewis swaps with the chair. So she's at home and she's just like laying there, and people will come and talk to her, but she doesn't respond, but they still talk to her as if she's responding to them or interacting with them. And meanwhile, the chair's out and about. A guy brings it to a party and sits on the chair, and everyone's just absolutely enamored with his chair, as if the chair's the life of the party almost. At one point, Udo Kier comes in. His character comes in. He's the guy that created the chair. I do not recognize this chair, and so he wants to take the chair back with him and figure out like what's going on. Clifton Collins Jr. shows up. He's like a stalker that's been stalking Juliette Lewis, and he comes in the room. But this is while Juliette Lewis is Juliette Lewis, but she's got the soul of a chair, so she's not moving. And Clifton Collins Jr. drags her out to the balcony and tries to rape her through interpretive tap dance, and then ends up
what?
He ends up falling off.
That's not a spoiler, right? That's not a spoiler, right? Because
no, he's in the movie for 5 seconds. Okay. But yeah, this is one of those this movie's like a dream. You have a dream, and while you're dreaming it makes total sense. And as soon as you try to describe it to someone, you realize how stupid everything sounds. This does not make any sense at all. But the movie's, it's weird because the stuff I'm describing doesn't make sense even now that I'm saying it. Yet I was watching the movie just kind of leaning forward going, what other weird crap's gonna happen? Oh, cool. We're doing this now. And yeah, I would say it's worth watching, but if you're not into like super, super weird stuff, like David Lynch, Quentin Dupieux, that kind of thing, if you're not into that, this is not going to be your jam.
But is it ultimately a satisfying watch at the end? Does it explain things or just completely stays pretty surreal and abstract?
This rides the line between asinine and absurdity, pretty much like right down the middle. So like even all the weird stuff isn't, it's like a absurdist comedy. Like all the weird stuff that happens in a Quentin Dupieux movie, they don't really explain it. They just show the absurdity and just kind of roll with it, and you either go with it or you don't.
Okay. And wow, did you feel like so it wasn't a waste of time for you? It was good enough. It was a very
I mean, the movie starts off pretty absurd, like almost right off the bat. So if you're 10 minutes into this movie, you'll be able to figure out pretty quickly if this is something you want to keep watching or not.
Okay. What is your rating on By Design?
I liked it. This movie was crazy, and it was crazy by design, and I liked it. 4 stars.
4 stars from Eric Holmes. Wow. So it was just really well done then, this movie. It makes you want to watch more Amanda Kramer. So she's still on that same level for you after
Yeah,
watching By Design.
I still Please Baby Please much better, but this one's just weird enough that kind of kept me going. Plus Clifton Collins Jr.'s in it. I'm gonna like anything Clifton Collins Jr.'s in.
We love Clifton Collins Jr. He's
He
very,
was hacking Stone Age. Ever since then, he got a free pass on everything.
So By Design, wow. Thank you, Eric Holmes. I was thinking that Bruce Purkey was gonna actually Bruce Purkey just started watching this movie, and eventually I was gonna get to it. And I apologize, Eric, again for not getting to this movie. But By Design, this is interesting. It's a absurdist movie, and Eric liked it from music. This is from Music Box Films. I'm looking at it right now. Opens in theaters nationwide starting Friday, February 13th. Again, Eric gave By Design 4 stars.